How's everybody doing?
Well, speaking personally, I'm doing great.
Okay. Are we ready? I want to personally welcome everybody. Thank you guys for coming here today. Awesome. Can we get a little chat in what's going on with the chat? Can we get some interaction here? Hey, how is everybody doing? Hello. Just give a little shout out. Stephen, are you ready?
You guys are ready.
Yay.
Yoo-hoo.
Well, I want to give an introduction to this, my friend Stephen. For the last couple of months, this guy has literally shifted my life in many ways. Brought a happy smile to me throughout the day and continuously does that. Awesome man, awesome guy that has a family and morals and has touched my life in many ways. And I'd like to welcome Stephen L. Whiteley. And guys, I really appreciate, especially you guys from Neuro Achievers, you're on with this tonight, and I want to personally thank you for being here. And Stephen, I would like you to take the floor and let's be happy.
Thank you so much, Robert. And welcome everybody. And I want to not just welcome you. I want to welcome all parts of you. So welcome to you. Welcome to your mind. Welcome to your body. Welcome to your heart. And welcome to your soul. And I especially want to welcome your soul. And do you know why? I really want to welcome your soul because that is our direct connection to the universal love and happiness that each one of us has as our birthright. Now, why don't we feel that all the time? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because we've been raised in this world of negativity. And all of this negativity, after a while, tends to bury our soul and cover it up, and we end up being the negative-minded person. We end up questioning ourselves and questioning the world around us and looking at the bad side of living instead of the good side of living. So tonight, I want to give you some insight into how you can release your soul and be the happy, loving person that you were born to be. Are you ready for that? If you are, type yes in the chat box. Oh, look at that. Yes is coming in. So I want to give you some really great value here. And if it's okay, if I give you some really great value tonight, is it okay if I make a small offer at the end that's going to help you even more? If that's okay, then go ahead and type yes in the chat box again. Oh, yeah. Oh, Phil says no sound or video. That's not good. I'm broadcasting.
We're in Michigan and you're in Canada. So is anybody else having that issue?
Okay. Nobody else is talking about it.
Woohoo! Then we're good. We just need to, yeah, we just need to maybe just turn your computer off and turn it back on, and it'll probably fix it.
Okay, so maybe we can type to Phil in the box there.
Yeah, well, if Phil can hear, well, yeah, that'll be good. I'll do that. Go ahead, Stephen.
All right, so if everybody's ready, I want you to imagine now. Just think, what if you were already that free and you were being happy, happy, happy? What if you were living in the really great place where you were being loving and happy and active and really helping people out all the time? And why not? Like, we've all had hurts and we've all lived through hard times. But do we want to keep on bearing that burden? Do we really want to keep on dragging that crap around? Because I don't want to minimize your hurts. I've been hurt as well. But there is an option. The hurts can either define us, destroy us, or incentivize us. So I have chosen incentivize. I've chosen to let go of all of those troubles and just say goodbye to them and become the really authentic, purposeful, happy being that I was born to be. So that's what I want to invite you to do today. So if you do that, who do you want to be with? Where do you want to be? And when do you want to do this? Do you want to do this right away? Can we start today? So let me tell you a little bit about my story so you'll know that I wasn't always this way. So I was born a relatively happy person, and I'm number 3 in a family of 5 boys where we had both of our parents working as teachers. So you can bet that there was some rough and tumble going on there, and I had my good times and my bad times, and I had my ups and I had my downs. And that's just a normal part of living, but I emerged from that a relatively happy person, and was known for my laugh, and I always was having a good time when I could. So as time went on, I joined the Royal Canadian Air Force. I became a fighter pilot, and I was a happy fighter pilot, doing my job, creating peace and preserving peace around the world, and working with a great bunch of people doing things that we really love to do. So that was all good. And then I met my dear wife, and we got married, and in 39 months we had 3 children. And so it got really busy at home. And at the same time my first child was born, I got my career really going in the Air Force, and so I got really, really busy at work. And so it was busy at home and busy at work. And I tried to bring the 2 of those worlds together, but that didn't work. So over time, conflict grew between home and the workplace, until after a while, my happiness started to drift away because of this conflict. So I remember very clearly on a morning in 2001, at that point, you know, my happiness had really drifted away. I was less confident then. I had 25 pounds extra weight on me. I was 3 inches bigger around the waist. I was soft, I was weak, and I was in pain. I was fighting inside myself, I was fighting at home, and I was fighting at work. So on that morning, I left the house having just had another fight there. And as I'm going out and I'm walking to work, my head is down and this thing is going round and round in my head and there's no answers in sight. And I'm just thinking, what am I going to do about this? What am I going to do about this? And finally, I had this moment of epiphany right there on the sidewalk. I stopped and I looked up and I went, wait a minute. Here I am feeling badly again. I don't do that. That's not me. Okay, that's it. I'm getting happy again no matter what. Now, most people, when they get to the end of their rope like that, what they do is they change their environment. They either go to a new place, new work, or new people. But I didn't do that. I stayed in the same place with the same people doing the same work, and I started changing me. And then things started to really shift. I was amazed at the way things started to change around. So first of all, the first tool I used was permission. I gave myself permission to grow and to change. I gave myself permission to learn. And so the second thing I did was I started learning. Okay, what is going on here that I don't like? What am I going to do different about it? What am I going to do different? So I started taking more action. And as I started taking more action and started learning more, then I also started to practice forgiving. And so I did a lot of forgiveness over the years on myself, on my world, on my family, on everything. And so continuing to do that, I also came to learn the power of gratitude. So as I turned on the power of gratitude, then everything started getting better and better and better. So those tools helped me to the point now where I sleep beautifully, I have positive relationships, I'm really helping a lot of people, and I'm healthy, I'm fit, and I'm growing my wealth, and everything is doing really well. My spirituality is growing too, so the whole thing is shifting for the better and the better and the better. And there is nothing that feels better than better and better. So my question for you is to have a think about yourself and have a think about the people around you, the people closest to you. Because I think there's one thing that is really the most critical thing in all of living. And that one thing that is so critical is your trend lines. So where are your trend lines going? Are they going up or are they going down? And the trend lines that I think are important are things like health, fitness, relationships, work and achievement, spirituality, and finances. So in all of those areas, are you getting better or are you getting worse? Because there is no status quo. The status quo is a myth. In nature, everything is moving, and we are surely a part of nature. So if everything is shifting and we cannot stay the same, and you can figure this out for yourself, because if you look back 5 years or 10 years, are you the same person that you were then? My guess is you weren't. I know I sure aren't. So then if we're not going to be the same person in 5 or 10 years, are we going to be the worst person or the better person? And there's only one thing that's going to make the difference in that, and that's action. So one thing I know is that every one of us has inside of us this dream of us operating at what I call our full potential. And when we're operating at our full potential, we are operating at our highest feeling level. And that is awesome. So if you can imagine yourself at your island of full potential, when you're there in that place, how do you look? How do you operate? How do you connect with others? How do you achieve? How do you live? How are your relationships? How is your health? How is your wealth? How is your spirituality? Is that your happy place? I know it's mine. When I'm really achieving, there's just like electricity going through me. And so I know that when we fulfill our dreams, we feel fulfilled. We feel meaningful. We feel passionate. We feel purpose. So, if change is inevitable, but growth is optional, then this is the key. Let's get growing ourselves as people. So let's grow into our full potential. Imagine you at that full potential place. I can help you get there. I have got myself there. I have helped clients get there, and I can help you get there. If you can think it, you can do it. So imagine you at your full potential. That is really living. And this is the program and the offer that we would love for you to join us on. In the next little while, we're going to put on a 7-week adventure. We're going to use the book Happiness Works, Get Yours Here, 3rd edition, the inspirational book of the year and the book that is changing lives all around the world. You can jump on that train, and I will help you like you have only been dreaming about. So on this 7-week adventure, I will help you through the exercises in the book. I don't know about you, but I've read a lot of self-help books. And a lot of times, especially in the beginning, I would read through it and I would get to the exercises and I would say, oh yeah, I'm going to do that. I'll come back and do that on my second reading. And somehow that never seemed to happen until one day I woke up and went, you know what, enough. I need to be better. And so I started taking action on those exercises. And I will help you take action on those exercises. I will help you walk through them. I will help you understand how to apply them to the circumstances of your life. I will help you through meditations. I will help you through coaching. I will help you, and your partners on this adventure will help you as well. Excuse me. So many people have done this before, and many people will do it again. Will you join them? Is this your time? If not now, then when? And if not you, then who? Well, I want to show you here a little bit about what you will get as you get signed up. So, first of all, we're going to ask you for a small investment. And there's nothing you can invest in that's more important than yourself. Nothing will have a higher rate of return. And not only do you want to invest in yourself and your future, but that is an investment in your family and loved ones as well, because example, as our friend Einstein said, is the only way to teach. In addition, if you decide that this isn't working for you, we'll happily refund your money. I've been offering this to people since 2006, and I have never had a taker on that. They have all rather gotten better and felt better and are doing better and are more than happy at the small amount that they paid to get that. So just to let you know that this is not just a story, and that it's not just me who got so happy, but others are doing it as well, we're going to show you a little bit of a video clip of some of my other clients and what they have to say about my work. So go ahead, Robert, roll that. I hope everybody else can hear better than I can. This is my friend Sonia, by the way. Can you get some sound there, Robert?
Yeah.
Or maybe
It's all the way.
Maybe you'll have to tell them what she says.
It's all the way up.
Can you lip read?
If we got the humor in this. There you go.
Okay.
You.
So that didn't work out exactly like we were planning. But essentially what Sonia says there is that she was an emotional basket case when we met, and that I helped her. She had just gone through a divorce, and she had 2 young boys at home that she was raising on her own. I helped her get into better harmony with her boys and to understand that she has her own purpose and that she can forgive the troubles that she had. And so in the end, I gave her the opportunity to actually step back from reacting to the conflict that was going on around her and to take a deep breath and go, wait a minute, how can I respond in a better way here? And so everything wasn't perfect, but she could actually respond, respect her own boundaries, and respect the children. And so in the end, she says, thank you very much to me.
Thank you, Susan.
Yeah. So if this is all true, then let me tell you that we are not only going to give you this 7-week course that we're talking about, but we're also going to bonus you 30 days of full access into our online community, the Stairway to Happiness Heaven. Now, this is a great community where we get together. I write something there that's inspiring and useful every morning, and you can take that to help get you moving on your day. And then I will send you a couple of emails per week that will give you some tips and tools that you can use. And once a week, we'll jump on the webinar. We'll talk about new things we're learning. We'll do some group coaching, and we'll talk about where we want to go, and we'll help each other out that way. So this is a tremendously valuable addition that you're going to get with the course. And the other thing to think about is your own legacy. At the end of your days, what can you do now to make the end of your days be the way you want? Because at the end of our days, all of the stuff we collect will not come with us. The only thing we can take with us is our feelings. And we want to be feeling great about ourselves. We want to be loving our life. We want to be loving those around us. We want to be happy about what we've achieved and what we've given and what we've left behind. So these feelings are very important, not only just to feel good in the moment, but for the rest of our life and onward. So let's all feel great and pass it on. Because everybody's always looking around and they're going, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with that? What's wrong here? What's wrong there? And that is not the issue. It's not about something wrong with you. It's not about something wrong with the situation. What you really want to focus on is what is right with you. There is so much right with you that you have yet to discover and yet to reveal to the world. And so, can you imagine on this journey learning to love yourself? Because when we're loving ourselves, we are able to love everybody and everything around us. Our world is a mirror of our inside, and we will be working from the inside out to help you heal your relationships, heal yourself, and heal your world. So now is the time. It's your turn. It's time now. It's the place now. It's the connection now. Has anybody else you've ever met ended unhappiness for good? Has anybody else you've ever met come to this joyous place of masterful, purposeful living on a daily basis and helping everybody around them while feeling great and no stress, no frustration, no anger for the last 7.5 years? And I want you to be able to say the same thing in 7.5 years. So let's get started. Click on the button, get yourself through to the other side, and let's get working on helping you be the person that you have been dreaming of. This is your legacy. This is for your family. This is for you. This is for your world. So I really look forward to seeing you on the other side and connecting with you over the coming 7 weeks. So thank you very much. It's been a real pleasure. And if you have any questions, then we'll be happy to have them.
Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate it very much. And also, Phil, and Gus, thank you for being on here with us. And Susan, you guys really, 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 I appreciate you coming out and spending the time with us tonight. And Stephen, awesome job. Thank you for that. He is an inspiration. He has shifted my life. He has shifted many lives. I put the link inside the chat, which has all the testimonials to Stephen. So please take a look and let's get started. I mean, it really does shift. It really does make a difference. Some of the techniques and some of the processes really do. And you guys have been on my the Facebook fan page, and I really appreciate that, and I really appreciate the connection and all the support that you guys have given. It has truly made that awesome experience. It's been a great experience and a great adventure. So thank you guys, and sign out. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, it's been a real pleasure, everybody. Have a real good night, and I really look forward to working with you and helping you out. Have a great one.
Bye now. Have a wonderful day. See you guys.